Woo! This is Daryl from Crypto Daily Trade Signals coming to you live from Asia. This is our evening update, guys. Hopefully everybody in America, wakey, rise and shine. Get ready for your daily drive to work, guys. It's a happy Friday. You know, every day is Friday is a good day. So, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday, guys. And to all my Asian brothers and sisters, you guys are winding down a beautiful day, probably heading home from work. We're still here in lockdown in Vietnam, so nobody's going anywhere. It's quiet as a mouse out here. And nothing's moving. It's so quiet. I haven't been out of my house for, I don't know, it's getting close to like 40 days now. The extension's gone to the end of September, and I firmly believe it's going to be extended further and further. We could be stuck here like 60 to 90 days. So let's see how that pans out. I'll keep you updated. So we got a really big show for you today. Woo! We're going to talk about Australia has just passed a new law that could make Australia the first crypto surveillance state on planet Earth. This is kind of mind-blowing. It has far-reaching implications for the crypto space. Let's hope other developed countries don't follow this and also pass similar laws, because I don't think it's good. We'll go through it. You guys can think about it. Also, we're going to talk about Elon Musk tweets and how impactful and how influential Elon is in terms of his tweets. So we're going to do a deep dive into that and see exactly how Elon impacts the crypto space. And we're also going to be talking about Cardano. Cardano is under fire right now for signing a deal with a company that basically is a regulatory agency for crypto space. So, some people are not very happy about it. We're going to talk about that. And then we're going to talk about the TA, we're going to talk about price action, and where we're going to see the Doge going this weekend. And could we be seeing a dead cat bounce right now? I think we're seeing a dead cat bounce right now. And after that bounce, we could see things go down. So we're going to talk all about that. And with that being said, guys, don't forget to smash the likes, smash the likes, subscribe-y, and remember, none of this is financial advice. This is just an OG in the house expressing my opinion. And remember, this is for educational purposes only. So if you see behind me, we got mountains, we got sea. It's a pretty nice day here in Vietnam, but we're in lockdown. So even though it's beautiful outside, you can't do anything about it. I mean, I'd be up on the mountains walking around, so. The only thing that's roaming free right now is the monkeys that live on the mountain right behind you. Normally they stay in the mountain, but it's kind of interesting. They're actually starting to come into town, and they're actually roaming around town because nobody's in town, so they're just roaming around. We had a monkey on the balcony here like yesterday, so they're the only ones that are not in lockdown. So. Congratulations, but we're in lockdown. So let's jump into it without delay. Watch out for nice scammers in the content, and we're about to hit 50,000 subscribers. We've just gone over 50,000 subscribers, excuse me. So thanks, guys, and we're going to be announcing the 1 Ethereum giveaway on Twitter, right, guys? So check out the Twitter feed, and you got to join my Twitter if you want to hear who's going to be the big winner. All right, guys. So with that being said, let's jump into the news, the newsy woozy right now, and also just one other last thing. If you're a super channel member, you need to send an email right here, right now, with your name, the approximate date when you became a super member or a VIP member, and your YouTube username. Okay, that way the marketing department, they can cross-reference and send you the private link to the WhatsApp group. Okay, guys. So with that being said, let's jump into it right now. Woo! So. This is big news. I think this is big news. I don't think this is bullish news. I remember in the other video I said we're going to start seeing a lot of FUD coming around right now, and it's starting. We're going to see a lot of negative articles coming about regulation. So let's see. So surveillance state. Australian police have been given new sweeping hacking powers. So this is really kind of interesting. On August 25th, the Identity and Disrupt Bill passed through Australians' Senate, introducing 3 new warrants allowing authorities to take unprecedented action against suspected cyber criminals. So these new warrants include authorizing police to hack your personal computers and networks of suspected criminals and seize control of your online accounts and identity and disrupt your data. So basically with this, if they suspect that you're doing some criminal activity, and remember, being suspected and being is a big, there's a big gray area. So basically, they can hack your accounts, they can take over your social media, and they can disrupt your data. So that's kind of interesting. So that gives them really far-reaching powers everywhere in Australia. So if they think that you're trolling, or a cyber criminal, or cyber bashing, or just doing something that they don't like, or they don't like you, they could have cause to issue a warrant, and then they could do a deep dive into everything you do. So that's pretty telling. That's pretty scary. And that's we don't want to be overly policed in this whole space. That's what crypto is not about. That we want to have the freedom to choose. We want to have our financial freedom. So this kind of I don't like it. So I think it's a little bit too much. So let's see how that pans out. And if the other countries start to adopt that, it's going to be interesting how this thing pans out. So you can see that, we've got an infrastructure bill coming out. We've got new sweeping powers for surveillance now. And where is it going to stop? So, people are just running scared of this whole crypto financial freedom things. But at the end of the day, you can't stop crypto, guys. You can't stop it. It's coming. And no matter what they do, they can regulate it, but it's still coming. So this just came out. Basically, 35% of crypto users, crypto buyers say that they are influenced by the Doge dad or Doge father. I guess you can call me the Doge grandfather. The OG in the house from Crypto Daily Trader, the Ric Flair of crypto. Woo, come to you. So there's a lot of users are saying that they've been influenced a lot by Elon Musk. We're going to do a deep dive into that, and we're going to look at his tweets. So that's really interesting. This is kind of a side note. Some other stuff that's happening. This is also bullish news. So Cuba's government is looking to recognize Bitcoin and crypto payments, report says. So as you know, since the Trump administration, and the Trump administration basically banned US dollars in Cuba, their economy has been really suffering, being really going down. So Cuban government is reported looking to recognizing and regulating cryptocurrency to be used for payments. So, but remember, they use the word regulating. So I'm sure there's a lot of crypto users out there already. So they want to recognize the payments, recognition, so they can regulate. So, I mean, this is good from a high level, but when you drill down the nitty gritty, it's really not that good. It just means more regulation. So, like I said, the market makers are going to be pushing a lot of FUD through the mainstream media now, because the market makers need to reduce the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin to the max paying levels. And just remember, the max paying for Bitcoin is 44,000, the max paying for Ethereum is 2,800, and the max paying for Doge is 2,200. Yes, we're seeing a little bit of a bounce right now, a little green candle, but I think it's a dead cat bounce, and it's going to bounce, and then when it lands, it's going down faster and harder. And I still believe that Friday we're gonna hit the max paying across the board. So let's see how that pans out. I may be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, and we just go uppity up. But this weekend we're definitely going to be pumpity pump. So let's take a look at Bitcoin right now. So you guys can see right now, Bitcoin is trading at 47,829, and we've got a little bit of a green candle just painting, but it's only like 0.27%, 0.330%. So it's a nothing burger. Could this be a little bit of a dead cat bounce? Could it be a little bit of a trick? Could it be just a little bit of manipulation to get you guys to jump into it? So let's see. The volumes are pretty light. Nothing's really happening. I still believe that we have the max pain here of 44,000. Right here we got a max pain. Let me adjust that right there. We got a max pain. So that's our max pain level here, the pink line. So I think that we're going to be going down to the pink line at 44,000. You know it, I know it. So let's hopefully don't bounce that far. Let's take a look at fear and greed right now. Let me give this a minty refresh. And fear and greed is still unchanged from this morning. We're still at 71. So the sentiment is still positive. It's still positive. We haven't fallen into the red zone yet. But just keep out. We got these options that are expiring. We got the big vote on the 27th. So we can see that probably the markets continue to going down at least until Friday. Saturday in America we should see some pumpity pump. So Saturday in America is Sunday morning here in Asia. So hopefully by Sunday morning in Asia we can start to see the markets pumpity pump. So news has been pretty quiet right now. Just some odds and bods. Nothing really too dramatic. Let's take a look at Ethereum right now. Ethereum, we're seeing exactly the same thing. Ethereum is now trading at 3,116. It's up a little bit. It's up almost 0.74%. So that's a little bit more of a healthy correction. But we have our max pain level of 2,800 right now. So let's keep an eye on the ball. I still think that the market makers are going to start doing some FUD. Once the America starts to open, we're going to see some really negative articles coming out. CNBC, watch that. And hopefully that doesn't happen, but we could see that all the markets get pushed down as these expirations come into play right now. So guys, keep an eye on the market. So right now, let's take a look at Charles Hoskinson in the house. So as you go, Charles Hoskinson responds to criticism of Cardano's Confirm partnership. So basically what Confirm is a company that kind of tracks wallet use, where it's come from, and tries to determine if crypto transactions and wallets that holding Cardano are actually ill-gotten gains, money laundering, all of this stuff. So he's come under a lot of criticism because, you know, he's always talking about Charles Hoskinson. He's always talking about decentralization, freedom from the man, and all that kind of stuff. And this seems to be counterintuitive to what he wanted to do and his vision for ADA. So, you know, Charles basically said, oh, we need to do it for regulatory compliance, blah, blah, blah. So a lot of people are not liking this. And this is also one of the reasons we're seeing Cardano going down right now as well, because it's kind of a 360-degree, opposite turn of what Charles is all about. So Cardano Charles Hoskinson has responded to criticism over the Cardano's foundation with Confirm, saying it was necessary adoption of ADA. Now remember, also Binance has signed up with Confirm too, so they can kind of track your coin transactions, and they kind of have some algorithm that determines that, you know, your coins are high risk, medium risk, and low risk. And if they're high risk, it's potential, you know, criminal activity and money laundering. So this is really scary because it's an algorithm, and it doesn't track really what is happening in the real world. So there's going to be a lot of innocent people that get caught up in it, you know. So, you know, if some bot is out there saying, oh, they see that there's so many transactions and this, so they deem it to be negative, they could shut you down. Your wallets could be frozen on exchanges. So this is not a good thing because it's automated, right? And, you know, once they freeze your assets, trying to get your assets back, I mean, they're in control. They can just say no, there's nothing you can do about it. So the Cardano Foundation announced a partnership with the blockchain analytics provider on 24th, which will see Confirm's analytics being utilized to ensure compliance with frameworks such as the 6th Anti-Money Laundering Directive and the Financial Action Task Force guidelines. So you guys need to search about that. Basically, it's anti-money laundering, la 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 la. So basically, it's a blockchain analytics provider. And analytics provider means code word for bot, code word for algorithm, la 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 la. So I don't like it. So the excessive regulation is how banking systems was choked to death. With this announcement, we've seen the ADAs proudly announcing that it wants to follow them. So, you know, this guy's really not happy. Wise Crypto, he's really not happy because he says the whole point to build a new financial economic layer free from control and repression of those who brought down our world economy to the brink of total failure are able to be sustained only by excessive and aggressive centrally planned intervention. So basically, you know, the whole crypto space is about decentralization, deregulation, and freedom. But with Charles's choice to bring in this whole Confirm analytics, blockchain analytics provider, it's just a step back. I mean, he's just doing what the banks did, and they would just want to provide regulation because, you know, when they regulate you, they can control you. When they control you, they own you. So I think this is a really bad move for Charles Hoskinson and ADA. And, you know, basically, I'm, once ADA hits $3 all-time high, this is not financial advice. I'm getting out of Cardano. I don't want to be part of it anymore. I'm out of there. Sorry, Charles, if you're listening. Sorry, dude. I've got like $100,000 worth of Cardano. I'm selling, boy. I don't want to be any part of it, you know, because if we're going to regulate and track my transactions in my wallet and this and that, and what happens if suddenly the algorithm says that, oh yeah, your wallet's too big and you've been sending and suddenly they deem me as not being, you know, violating one of the algorithms protocols, and suddenly I get locked out. I'm not going to take that chance. I'm out of there. This is not financial advice. So with that being said, let's take a look at the Cardano price right now. So Cardano's up right now about 3%. And that's because we're seeing what a dead cat bounce on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So hopefully this will be the end of the redness for the crypto, but I don't think so. I think this is just a little bit of a breather, and then this dead cat bounce is gonna bounce up, and then we're going back down again. That's what I think is gonna happen. So hopefully I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. And let's look at VeChain. VeChain in the house is also up as well. So you can see that generally all the cryptos are up right now, and that's because Bitcoin is trading up a little bit. So where's my Doge in the house? Doge in the house is also up right now. It's at 27.3. I still think there's a chance that we could go down to 22 before we see ourselves bouncing back up. And I think that on the weekend we're going to have a huge pumpity pump weekend. So guys, you need to stay tuned for that. And let's see what happens, guys. So on the 4 hour, woo! I'm so excited, guys. It's a great time to be alive. And it looks like the sun's starting to go down behind me. It's getting darker. Let's hope it doesn't rain on me out there. So, or if you guys suddenly see a monkey drop into the picture, it's because one climbed on my balcony. If I start screaming, I hate monkeys. They're scary. They grab me and nasty teeth of monkeys. So right now you can see that also on the 4 hour, the Dogecoin is trading at 27.3. So we're approximately right here, everybody. And as I said, if we cannot get back up above 30 cents, we could definitely have an opportunity to be going down to 22 cents. Now, you guys remember this morning I put a laddered buy in at 26 cents. So it hasn't been filled yet, but we're getting danger close to filling that. So I'm still pretty confident that I think we're still going to go down, and then hopefully on the weekend, and that'll be Sunday here in Vietnam, that the markets will start to go. So we still have some time for us to reach the max pain level, and the max pain level for Dogecoin is around about 22 cents. So that's the max pain level for Doge right here, right now. So guys, don't beat me up in the comments. I hope I'm wrong. And I hope it turns around and it goes uppity up. That would be really, really good. So just keep an eye on this. Remember, this is we need to get above 30 cents right here. We really need to do that, and then that will take us up to the next level. But I'm betting that we're going to go down some more before we go up, and I think we could go as low as 22, probably 22 worst case scenario, and probably average between like 25 and 24 cents. I'm hoping we go down to 24 cents because I got a 10K buy order here. That's not financial advice. I got another 10K buy order at 26 cents. That's not financial advice. And then I got a 15K order in at 22 cents. And then I got a $25,000 order in at 20 cents. So if these all get filled, and then we go back up to 35 cents, OG making bank. And I'm holding. I'm diamond handing it. I'm not gonna just once I get back up 35, take a quick payday and I'm out of there. I don't work like that. I'm like a long-term holder. I don't buy and sell things on the day. I mean, I hold my crypto minimum 6 months. Minimum. I don't hold anything like 1 week, sell 1 month. No, I hold at least 6 months. I'm just like I'm your typical hodler. I'm a super hodler. I should get a t-shirt, the super hodler. But I've been holding some of my Bitcoin now, I don't know, for like 4, 5, 6 years, some of it. Some of it's like danger old, it's almost as old as me, the OG in the house. So I digress. All right, guys, so let's take a look at it. So let's take a look at this story here. We can see that, Elon Musk has a lot of influence over the space, and we'll jump into this chart right now. So you can see that if we look at Elon's tweets over the last couple of months, let me get my face over there so you can see. So you can see here that let me get face. I'm moving my face because you guys can't read this. So right now you can see that Elon does have influence. So if you can see all the tweets that he's been doing that have been going on for some time, you can see that in fact the average return, the average price spike that we see for Elon's tweets, the average is 13.8%. So anytime he tweets about Doge, there's an average price liftoff of 38 cents. The max return has been 26 cents and the minimum has been 4.9%. Hence the average, right? So you can see that, for example, Doge meme 2, and that came out April 4th, that saw 124% increase after he tweeted that. And then if you like to help develop Doge, please submit ideas to GitHub. Remember that when he was talking that he was involved in the Doge devs, and that saw a maximum return of 11.3%. And you can see that the sentiment, he's also driving up the sentiment and the tweets as well. So for example, we can just dive into that. So for example, right here you can see it's going to rain, but one world Doge, we saw a 40% increase. The next tweet, no highs, no lows, only Doge. That also saw a 40% tweet in a couple hours. Doge meme, Elon Musk sent the price, that was 125%. So SpaceX launch, we saw the price go up another 24% in 24 hours. Working with Doge devs, 40% in 24 hours. So the average impact per tweet by Elon Musk and Michael Saylor. So you can see that the average return is 8.4%. So if we take all the Elon Bitcoin tweets and the Doge tweets, the average return, the average increase is exactly 8.4%. So you can see that Elon has a huge impact on the space. And that's really important that you guys understand that he has a huge impact on the space, and any tweet from Elon Musk can send Doge or Bitcoin either up or down. Now he's had less influence. If you look at Elon Musk's influence on Bitcoin, you can see that his influence over Bitcoin is much less. So you can see here that Elon Musk's Bitcoin tweets have had minimal impact on the Bitcoin price. So you can see that overall his total impact on 24-hour return after he tweets about Bitcoin is only about minus 1.6%. So you can see that Elon's main impact is on Dogecoin. So it just goes to show that we still believe in Elon. Elon is the Doge father. He's the man, and we love him to death. So Elon, if you're listening, do not tweet right now. We need to tweet over the weekend, brother. So Elon, tweet something out over the weekend, okay? And Elon tends to tweet stuff really late at night in American time. So Elon tends to like to stay up late. So he's gonna if he's gonna be giving out a tweet, it's gonna be late night. So let's look at the market cap right now. Let me give this a quick minty refresh. So right now we can see that the total market cap is 2.05 trillion, and the volumes are up a little bit, and it's a 71 billion. And the Bitcoin dominance is about the same. It hasn't really moved very much. And if we look at the market, right now we're seeing in the markets that Bitcoin is at 47,249, and that's up 0.8%. This could be the dead cat bounce that we're talking about. And Ethereum right now is at 3,115. That's also up 0.8%. ADA is up 1.78%. That's $2.61. BNB is up $479. And that's down 1.35%. And Doge in the house is at 27.30273, and that's at 0.4346%, guys. So with that being said, guys, let's take a look at the crypto daily trade signals portfolio. Let me just give this a minty fresh. Let's freshen it up. We're going to be down today. I just know I can feel it. So right now it's about the same. We're still up. Remember, this portfolio is for educational purposes. If you decide to copy any part of this portfolio, you do solely at your own risk, and we're responsible for any financial loss. This portfolio was made July 2nd, guys, and right now the portfolio is still up 43% basically, and we're still in profit $2,169, and that's giving us a total balance of $7,168. So even despite the markets going down, we're still doing okay. We're still in profit. And remember, this options expiration is no big deal, guys. This is very normal. We're going to see the prices going down because we got this because the market makers and the institutions is trying to push the cryptos down to the max pain level. And then once it's over, then you're going to see, this Saturday and Sunday things should start to pump. And hopefully we'll break that cycle, because as I've talked about, we have this cycle, right? Monday to Friday's dump, Monday to Friday's dump, Monday to Friday's dump, then weekends pump. And we're seeing this cycle also for Ethereum, same here, and we also see the same cycle for Dogecoin as well. So next week, could we break the cycle and just have green all week? Let's see. Maybe, because these options, the options are expiring. We got $2 billion worth of options that are expiring. So we got to take a look and see how that's going to play out, guys. And do me one favor, guys. Follow me on Twitter. We've got 50,000 subscribers right now, and we only have 1,863. So, guys, follow me. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Get down there and follow me. And don't forget to smash the likes and subscribe, wibey. Do it now. Subscribe. Support the OG. Show some love. And don't forget to follow the links. And remember, none of this is financial advice. And it's written right there in pink. Note of caution, all our videos are personal opinions. Do your own research. Never take one's personal opinion for financial advice. Alright, this is not financial advice, okay? You guys understand that. And please go to Zen Music Addict. Follow us on Zen Music Addict. Help out the wife if you want to relax, chill. I think she just released a new video. Take a look at that. And if you need to sleep, definitely go to that. Go to the Zen Music Addict and relax, guys. And to support the channel, go to Patreon, support the channel, buy the channel a coffee, and don't forget to check out my merch. We got hats, hoodies, t-shirts, and also check out my Mugdy Mug. We got the Mugdy Mug, guys. Pick up the Mugdy Mug. Guys, I just want to say, God bless each and every one. I love you guys to death. I'll see you in the next one. There'll be another video coming out in about 2 hours or so, depending on the internet, because the internet's pretty slow right here in Vietnam because everybody's in lockdown, so everybody's bored and using it. So that's why you're seeing sometimes my upload times can be delayed. It depends on the internet. Sometimes it's really good and sometimes it's like bad, and I have to upload using 3G. So guys, God bless each and every one of you. Go with God. Be with God. Hug your wife. Hug your kids. Be neighborly. And this is Daryl, the Ric Flair of crypto. Woo! I'll see you in the next one. Yeah!